Where's my divorced people at? Oh, man. Want to hear how stupid I was? I got married 3 times. Oh, let me tell you, boy, can I pick them. I'll be the first to admit, every girlfriend I ever had, I cheated on. But I never cheated on my wives. But 2 of those 3 bitches cheated on me. First one, she cheated on me with a coworker. I understand. I was working full time and was going to school full time. When I wasn't doing either one of those, I was studying. I was never there. But the second ex-wife, that dirty little slut, she cheated on me with Northwest Indiana. Towards the end of our marriage, I stumbled upon her little black book. And in her little black book, under every alphabet was a name, sometimes more than one. And every name was a dude. So I started calling. When I started, I was devastated. How could the woman I love, I called my soulmate, consider sleeping with anyone else? Here's a whole book. Halfway through, I was furious. I was filled with rage. I wanted to hunt these men down and do vile things to them. Towards the end of that book, I was rooting for her. There was no way this bitch was not getting all the way through this book without fucking all these guys. There's no way that was going to happen. There was on the letter Z, there were 3 names under Z. Zane, Zachary, and Xander. Xander, I fucking hate that name. And she fucked 2 Xanders because she found the one under X. She was a real go-getter. For a cat. Want to hear how I got her back? Yeah? Here's how I got her back. Her mother is wildly racist. She especially hates the blacks and the Latins. And I am Latin and married to her daughter. After I found out that this woman had nailed the alphabet, I'm going to let that simmer for a second. I told her, if you're going to fuck all these guys behind my back, you're going to fuck dudes in front of me. Before I could get the sentence out, she's like, okay. Then I said, all right, we're going to have us a 3-way then. Why don't you go ahead and call one of your black friends over. We'll have us a good time. And she did. This guy come over and we had a good time. Now, to put things in perspective for you, this mic will represent my cheese wheel cock. Here's Tyrone's. We violated every hole in this woman. Left her a trembling, weak, passive woman covered in semen. Before we started, I said, hey, why don't we do this on webcam? And I made $1,000. off our little sexual escapades that night. What she didn't know was I recorded it and emailed it to her mother. I got you, bitch! The worst ex-wife, though, was the third. She didn't cheat on me. Oh no. This controlling, manipulative, psychotic bitch. She wanted me to not do stand-up in places like this. No, she wanted me to stand in my kitchen in front of our brick wall and add a laugh track. I could have used the laugh track for this joke. To give you an idea how psycho this psycho was, not past tense, is, because she's still alive. This nut job had a dream that I poisoned her. When she woke from her dream, she was furious that I had poisoned her and accused me of poisoning her. She then went to Walmart or wherever it is that you go and get a dream poisoning test kit from to find out what kind of poison I used when I poisoned her in her dream. At that point, I wish I'd poisoned this bitch. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't wish for something heavy to fall on her. And I don't care what it is. It could be the cat that, or the cow that jumped over the moon, or an Acme anvil dropped conveniently by a coyote, or that jet engine that falls on Donnie Darko. Nothing that'll kill her though. I just want her fucked up. I have since learned my lesson. This ring I wear on my ring finger, you can't tell from there, but it's a coffin. And in the coffin is a mummified vampire. What this ring reminds me is that the sanctity of marriage will drain you of your life force and leave you for dead. If you're happily married, congratulations. Now, if I'm not making you question your every decision and reevaluate things. You know, the ones we should really be giving props to are the widowers. Because they outlived all your bullshit. Or they killed you and got away with it. That's my time. Yes.
Matt?
I really enjoyed the set. I don't know. It's hard for me to, without actually doing the stand-up, it's hard for me to judge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I like the pacing of it. I like the up and down, the inflections in your voice. You know, I think that,
It's good for you.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, loved it. I don't know. Feels like your style seems so unique. I feel odd, like
Yeah.
critiquing or commenting, but like the bit about like sending her mom the tape is like a great punch and ending, but it felt like almost a little predictable. There's probably a way to like blindside us more.
That's why I saved putting it on webcam till the very end. That I made money off of it. Oh, and I emailed it.
Yeah, I like the bit a lot.
Right on.
And I think it flies down.
Damn, man. Y'all fucking let me go on stage the entire time. Fucking recording. If I fly down, I don't care. I gotta have a pair of shorts on underneath this shit. So it don't fucking matter.
While you were doing stand-up, I was
Of course you got black shirts.
right there.
I'm surprised you don't have a second pair of pants on.
No, that was pretty good.
Mike?
I saw that same set last night, and Amy was way better than you.
Oh, boy, Mike. I don't know how to say this, but go fuck yourself.
No, but seriously, I want to hear the new guy's opinion, because he hasn't seen it, so.
I think it's really good. It's definitely different because I don't relate to any of the experiences. So there's definitely, I feel like you might have your audience when talking about divorce, but I think he was right there. Whenever you brought up the detail of her mom being racist, but it didn't really continue anywhere, I kind of immediately clicked like, oh, okay, that's where this is going to go. But honestly, I didn't think you were going to go email. I thought you were going to say something along the lines of, go ahead and call your black friends over, and then instead of having sex, I thought you were just going to invite the mom over. But so I thought that was.
thought you were gonna
I
fuck her
did
mom.
think the redirect was also kind of good though, where it wasn't completely predictable. And the only other thing I thought during the whole set, other than this was well paced, I enjoyed this, was you said something along the lines of, I get why she cheated. I was working full time, and so was she. That's the only thing I thought.
I like that. That is a great tag.
It is a good
Definitely
tag.
good set.
Thank you.
So the plane thing's kind of out the window.
I can do that clean.
Yeah.
Well,
When you
it's,
say
appreciation all
she
over
slept
her.
with Northwest
That's
Indiana,
your line.
I would hesitate before you say Northwest Indiana, almost like you're calculating, and then just say Northwest Indiana, make it hit harder.
Okay.
The Xander, when you use the anger there, that was great. That whole part when you're talking about the Xander with the Z and the X, that was a perfect time to use the anger that you did.
Okay.
That was really good. When you say go get her, don't, you just said for cock, like so subtly, you need to make that hit harder. Say she was a real go getter, but the only thing she'd go get was cock. You know, make it hit harder.
All right.
Cock is a funny word, even though it's dirty.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a toss-up between cock and wiener.
No, I go with cock because it's got the k and the
Yeah, that's why I went with cock,
Yeah.
because it's got the...
k are always funnier sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you say your cheese will
Yeah.
round?
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't keep didn't really want to keep the image in my head, but
More
definitely-
like a cheese log.
there we go. Log would be better than wheel, because I'm thinking, is that round?
It's all over.
You show the mic and then you talk about a cheese wheel, and I'm thinking.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. Just to keep the description, it was very descriptive. You did say she accused me of poison. You said she was furious that I had poisoned her, and then she accused me of poisoning her. Accused should come first, and then she was furious.
All right.
Yeah. That's all I got.
I like that. I like
I
that
think
change.
you're finding your best set. I really enjoyed it.
Right on. Thank you. And I have more jokes to add to that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're finding yourself and you're finding your set. Casey, you got anything for me?
I like nailed the alphabet.
Yeah.
That was,
I just imagined her in the living room nailing those. Then I imagine like every time a woman puts a painting on the wall, it involves their husband, or it's either they involve their husband doing it, which kind of like, you know what I mean, in that mindset, or it's like she's got a screw and using a hammer or something. Like it's just not working. Like, but I thought that mental picture that put in my head of like her struggling just to go through the whole alphabet, plus putting up the pictures. I just feel like there was like a checklist somewhere, or she's just like purposely going out and invited everybody in the letters.
Right?
The mental quest of what you just put in, like that was the whole build up of the story. is hilarious.
Right on. Right
It'd be kind of funny if there was another Ouija.
There can only be one. He's a serial killer.
Ouija with Carlo and get mad at him. That's great.
I'm working on it.
Hey, about my question. I had one more question.
No, well, if you thought,
You told-
if I told you my name was Luigi, and
It's
I'm
not
not
Luigi.
the assassin of, oh, it's not.
It's Ouija.
Luigi, okay, I was like,
W-E-E-G.
Oh,
that's what I was
Okay,
thinking.
But Mario and Ouija is like right there.
Yeah, so you told the story that I've heard it now, and I love that whole premise. That I don't know if it's divorced 3 times. But that was this thing. You said one of the 3 watched the video from yesterday.
Yeah,
Which one was
the
it?
third.
The third one. The one who was something heavy and falling.
The third. The one I wish something heavy would fall on. I wish something fucking heavy would fall on you, fucking bitch.